morning, everyone. I'm Ramya Nair from ProMFG Media. Welcome to this exclusive fireside chat with an industry thought leader, Mr. Shailendra Kumar Gupta, COO North Cluster Manufacturing Head from Ultratech Cement. This fireside chat is presented by Frinks.ai and powered by ProMFG Media. Today's session will be co-moderated by Aditya Agrawal, co-founder of Frinks.ai, and by my colleague, Mr. Manish Kulkarni, co-founder and director from ProMFG Media.
The technologies which are getting used to improve the process and monitor the plant performance have undergone huge change. And Mr. Gupta, you've seen this transition of over 4 decades in the cement manufacturing. My first question about digital technologies is how these digital technologies are leveraged to improve energy efficiency and reduce the carbon emissions in the cement manufacturing sector.
Great question, Mr. Manish. Actually, in case of the cement industries, already the cement industries are very much committed to contribute in mitigation of the climate change through a holistic approach of decarbonization in operations. You know that the cement industries are very carbon intensive industries. Hence, effort in the manufacturing of cement across country embody approach to reduce carbon emission. All cement industries are taking lot many initiatives on digitalization part to reduce the carbon emission. I will just share you in case of the Ultratech, what the Ultratech is taking initiative. Ultratech having about 23 integrated plants and about 27 grinding units. Each of these units have implemented various initiatives like digitalizations, use of alternate fuels and materials, and adoption of the renewable energy sources to decarbonize their operation. Ultratech recognized digitalization as a key driver of sustainability and has been an early adopter of the digital technology across its business, including in manufacturing, logistics, and marketing. You see, we have developed a technology based on a digitalization platform with incorporate artificial intelligence based activity wireless sensors and GPS for real-time monitoring of material handling equipment in our mines. You know that earlier in case of the mines, you see that there was no monitoring system. The dumper excavators or drill machines were being operated, but there was a lot of losses. But now we have provided lot many sensors, GPS, and with this solution provides operational insights, adding in monitoring and improvement of efficiency of mining equipment, which resulted in a fuel saving, thus helping us in reducing carbon footprint associated in mining operation. It was a pilot project. Actually, we started in one of our major plant, that is Aditya Cement. And now we got a success. And you see that we could able to save about 3 rupees 50 paisa per ton of limestone raising cost by improving the efficiency of operators, efficiency of machines, and reduction in case of the fuel consumption. Now we are planning to roll out it in other integrated plant as well. In addition, sensor and data analytical can be used to collect data on energy consumption and other parameters. In the cement manufacturing process, this data can then be used to identify opportunity for improvement. For example, sensor can be installed at various equipments, which can help to provide real-time data about the power consumption, fuel consumption, and optimize based on the information what we are taking and by taking a corrective steps in real time. With the aid of the machine learning models can be developed to predict energy consumption and other parameters resulting to optimize the process and hence reduce emission. Finally, we also working on technology to predict the operation condition of our kiln with the help of kiln vision. That we have provided one camera which is collecting the information from the kiln operation and giving information in real time to not only the operator but all the officers, those are connected with the operation.
Very, very well said, sir. Mr. Gupta, as you rightly said, it is energy intensive, it is carbon intensive, and also cement manufacturing is quite asset heavy in terms of the asset sweating and asset utilization plays a very important role in operational excellence. Through your journey of almost 4 decades in the cement manufacturing and especially operation and maintenance of plants, you have seen the evolution of maintenance practices and use of data, and how remote monitoring, you also mentioned about how mines effectively you can actually increase the efficiency, reduce pilferage. In terms of maintenance of these heavy assets, both stationary and mobile, the progression from the preventive to predictive to now even prescriptive maintenance, could you throw some light on how these remote monitoring and data-driven decision making is helping you to minimize the downtime and increase the productivity of assets?
Very well said, Manishi, because today you see that the reliability of the plant is very much important. And the reliability only we can get when we are getting the real-time information or real-time data from the system. Because today, you see in case of cement industry, the manpower cost is also too high. And any breakdown is leading to a very high cost, and today is a very competitive market. You see that the input cost of the cement industry is also very high because of the fuel and other things. And the price what we are getting in cement industry is not so good in case of the market regarding the cement. So it has become very much essential for the cement industry to work on digitalization, getting the real-time information, and based on that we can have a good approach for the maintenance and reduce our downtime. I will tell you the real picture what actually in the cement industries are going on now. There is a lot of change in case of maintenance practices over the last few decades. Have been great improvement, heralding the reliability revolution. We have moved from the reactive approach where we fix things when they break to a predictive approach where the system can alert as a potential breakdown before they occur. This transformation services and maintenance from being preliminary focused on corrective maintenance to much more proactive approach where system breakage can be prevented. I will tell you, nowadays in case of the equipment, we got the sensors that is being provided in case of the critical equipments where we feel that it is very much important and take a lot of time if any breakdowns goes on. So these sensors are monitoring the condition of the equipment, and the connected people like in the maintenance people, they get the information on mobile on the real time, like in case of the vibration, temperature, sound, or in case of any health condition which is required very well. So these sensors are also being analyzed, giving information regarding the health condition of the equipment and give you prescriptive correction also. This is required, like the foundation bolt got loose, or there is a lack of lubrication, or there is some inaccuracy in case of the bearings need to be replaced, and next in case of 2 months or 3 months going to have the major breakdowns. So based on that, the maintenance engineer take the corrective steps, and he can very well plan on case of the weekly stoppage or fortnightly stoppage or any opportunity in case of the kiln where the continuous process plants are there. So based on that, the downtime, if you see the trend of the cement industry's downtime, that has reduced drastically. Earlier, we were having about capacity utilization of 70% or 75%. Today, you see in case of the last quarter of Ultratech, we achieve about 99% of the availability of the equipment and the capacity utilization. You might be knowing in case of the limestone crusher, we were having a lot of breakdowns because when we are doing a blasting in the mines, you might be seeing there is a lot of big boulders are being generated, and the people do not know. Like in case of excavator operator, also he sometimes he see or sometimes he do not see. He just take into the bucket and fill up in the dumper. When it comes and dump to the hopper, what happens that become a big boulder? It block the mouth of the crusher, and people were not knowing the crusher is down for about 20 hours, 24 hours or something. Now we have provided the cameras and sensors. They get the information while unloading. So immediately they stop the crusher and giving information to the concerned person, there is a big boulder. Then the rock breaker comes and break there itself. Just in place of 20 hours stoppage, that has come down to 1 hour or something. So there is a lot of improvement have come nowadays in case of cement industry, and digital is playing a very vital role, I am telling you, because we getting the information real time is a very much important.
Thank you so much. Your insights were, really interesting. How you're leveraging the data from the sensors and applying AI on it to generate real-time insights for a number of use cases, starting from mining to improving the health of the kiln and the overall asset monitoring. Now we all know that for any kind of operation-intensive business, it's usually the man and machine working in the harmony to gain the highest throughput. I wanted to get some more insights from you on how do you leverage digital technologies for a safe and reliable operation in cement manufacturing, because of the nature of the business, it's extremely important.
Like in case of the reliable operation, actually in case of digitalization, we have created number of the PID loops actually in case of the operation, where you will get a sustainable operation in case of the kilns operation, because this is the continuous process plant and lot of chemistry applied. Actually, if we are maintaining the right LSF in case of the limestone and standard deviation in case of the LSF is low, then definitely consistency comes. And normally you see that we have lot many factors like AYF, that alumina and iron factors, how much we are keeping, because that require a very sustainable sulfur content. If it goes high, then the deposit comes. So all these factors we started monitoring on the digital platform. We are collecting a sample on auto, and the robotic lab we have, that we are collecting, getting analyzed on real time, because every 1 hour we are taking a sample. So lot many automation, lot many digitalizations happening. So we have created a very good loop in case of the PID loop, because we have given a artificial intelligence, because number of data has been collected of past 3 years or 4 years, which is being analyzed up to what actions and what is happening. Based on that, intelligent logarithm has been written by the experts, and based on that, auto actions are being taken. Now we are working in case of cement grinding. First, we are working to operate the plant without CCR operator. Without CCR, no operation person is required on the dashboard. Okay, so we'll just give our requirement in case of the quality. So what quality we required, what type cement temperature we required, what blend we required, all these things in case of the output we are giving, and in case of the input, they are taking actions. With what actions? Because they are already analyzing about last 4 years or 5 years of log sheets, and they are monitoring our system for last 3 months. Now they are working that how we can make it without any CCR operator, we can operate the grinding unit. Digitalization is playing a very vital role, and going forward, I feel this is only the future. I can tell this is only the future. The AI based only we have to work in cement industry, and there is a lot of potential to get lot many benefit in terms of mines operation, in terms of the kiln operation, or in case of the maintenance, in terms of, because real time information is very much important. Even in case of security, even in case of the TAT also, turnaround time. Like I will give you one example in case of rack, which we are taking in. Before loading the clinker or anything, we have to inspect complete 60 wagons, 58 wagons, which is coming. It was taking about 2 hours to us to check. And thereafter, we were identifying about 5 wagons we required to repair or get clean. Suppose the previously, if the coal came or something has come, that some balance about 1% or 2% metal is balance in that. What we did it, we provided about 4-5 cameras at the when the rack is coming in. That portion we have provided. So these cameras are monitoring the rack completely, and they are with the AI. They are giving information, because we have given the feedback to the system of what we require, and based on that, they are giving information. Yes, the wagon number 10, 15, or 60 is having defect in case of whether it is damaged or having some material. So remaining other wagon will just release it for the loading. Only the 3 wagons we have to take action. Earlier we were taking about 8 hours to complete the rack, but now we are completing in 3 to 4 hours. So the railway is also satisfied. We are also satisfied. Earlier we were paying demurrage. So you see, in case of lot of improvement is coming, because nothing, we have to tell our problem. The experts are there. They will work out and they will come out. So we are doing lot many projects in case of the digitalization for cement industry.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Gupta. This is absolutely fantastic to know about how data-driven decision making is helping and how you use the historical data and AI to have the PID loops and DCS doing the automation. It is absolutely amazing. You also mentioned about the input material and how you use the cameras and also the data for streamlining the operations and reduce the time, turnaround time. In case of the dispatches, as you initially mentioned, right from grinding, kiln and logistics and marketing, digitalization is impacting every aspect of cement industry. In terms of the packaging lines, are you could you give some examples about how the digital technologies are getting used for scheduling, planning, and improving the packaging line and packaging operations?
You see, the first foremost, the digitalization of packaging material planning allow the better inventory management, because inventory is playing a very vital role. Gone for the days, the manual record keeping and uncertainty that comes with it. With the implementation of the cutting edge technology, cement manufacturing can now accurately monitor the stock packaging material in real time. This not only ensure an uninterrupted supply chain, but also prevent costly delay and production bottleneck. The emotional weight for such reliability cannot be overstated, as it is bring peace of mind both manufacturer and the consumer alike. You see that earlier we were not knowing how much the stock of the bags are there, because we are manufacturing the different grade of the cement, OPC 43, 53, plus PPC, WRC, slag cement, IRST cement. There are a number of the this thing. We were not knowing how much bags are lying there, where it is lying. So now in case of the digital platform, we have the complete stock availability, how much inventory is there, and we also make a total planning. You see that whole year, complete 1 year, before 1 year, right from April to the March, how much market, based on the market share, we have a total information regarding how much dispatches will be there for the different grades. Based on that, we'll keep our inventory alive, as well as our silo stocks or cement, what we have in case of the OPC 43, 53. Based on that requirement, we operate the mills. We change over the product and just fill up. So in case of the packaging, we are keeping just in time. Actually, we do not keep very high stock of any grade. So based on that, we are providing the product where in time. Furthermore, the intelligence integration of the digital platform enables the precise scheduling of packaging activities, complex algorithm and predictive analytical algorithm consider the various factors such as production capacity, demand fluctuations, and transportation logistics. As a result, packaging materials planning become an efficient and seamless process. Minimize downtime and maximum productivity. This newfound efficiency instill a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment among the workforce, creating a positive emotional environment within the industry. Manishji, one thing I will tell you, we have the real time data of all godowns, all the dealers, where they are having, how much stock they have. And based on that, we only collecting information, because how much they have sale, how much stock is available with the grade type, that real-time information we are getting.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful. In fact, the way Ultratech has adopted technology from grounds up, it's incredible. And we work with a lot of legacy manufacturing companies and collaborating with their digitization efforts. There's a very clear-cut differentiation in Aditya Birla Groups that how technology is being accepted at each and every level of the organization, right? And that is very difficult to see. Generally, there are a lot of barriers to digital adoption due to legacy systems and cultural resistance. I wanted to gain your insights on how you have been able to overcome these challenges and created an infrastructure where digital technologies are very much welcome and adopted by every person in the organization.
Aditya, is a good question actually. Initially, we faced a lot of difficulties to adopt the technology because the people were not accepting. Because you know that in case of the human, till that we are not explaining them well, and they are not getting understanding, and they are not able to understand about the result of what we are going to do. So they will not easily accept what I feel. So cement industry is growing in a leap and bounds, and digital adoption has become an important part of the staying competitive. However, many organizations are still struggling with the legacy system and cultural resistance in digital adoption because the people do not accept very easily. First actions what we taken, they identify and communicate the benefits, what the benefit they are going to get. It is important to identify the benefit of digital adoption and make them know to all stakeholders. Make sure that these are articulate in terms of the tangible outcome they can expect to receive, such as improved operational efficiency, reduce cost, and increase profitability. Change is really easy, rarely easy. So it is important to have change champions on our team. These are the people with proven track record of driving effective change initiatives. We identify some people that they can play a vital role to make a change. Otherwise, if you are going to attack all 100 people, very difficult. If you identify out of 100, 10 people, they can flow information very well and they can explain the digital adoption in a different way of implementation. So the change champion is very much important. We use the focus on user experience. Legacy system can be intimidated for users, and this can impede digital adoption. Therefore, it is important to make sure the user experience is simple and intuitive. This can be done through targeted user experience, user acceptance, and user training. So we have to see that they're supposed to be well trained before making system adoption in case of any organization. We have to target the user experience, what experience they have, how they accept it, and what type of the training they required, because they should not have any negative thought about this.
Wonderful, great, sir. I think you spoke about a number of case studies and how these digital technologies are actually translating into tangible benefits and not just untangible benefits. And it greatly reflects the power of these technologies in optimizing the operations, right?
Yes.
It's really insightful, the thoughts that you have shared. And now I would like, I'll pass it on to Manish to take it forward from here. Yeah.
Thank you, Aditya, and thank you, Mr. Gupta, for sharing all these insights which are practical from your experience. And it is very inspiring to know how successfully the digital transformation can be driven across the organization by identifying the champions of change and then propagating the benefits of digitalization. It's really amazing. It's very inspiring, and I thank you for sparing your valuable time